We've talked me and music, so let's now talk about football, something you're synonymous with, of course. We've got an incredible title race this season in the Premier League. You've been there in the cut and thrust, when it matters, week by week, interviewing these managers. What do you make to this current title race? It must be one of the greatest you've ever witnessed.
Yeah, I think it's the first time in at least 10 years we've had a genuine three-horse race. I, on a weekly basis, change my mind who I think are going to win it. I mean, I think you can only go with the table right now. If you say to me, who do you think will win it? It's Liverpool. I think we're too far. With 9 games to go, I think we're too far out to say it's theirs to lose. I think that's daft. There's nearly a quarter of the season left, so there's a lot of twists and turns to come, and it could change literally on a weekly basis. I can make a case for all of them. Very simply, the whole Klopp thing, the whole last dance, I think it adds something to it. And the fact that they've got depth, their youngsters have done so well. Whatever they field, I don't think any of us would view it as a weakened side, would we? Whoever comes, I think that's a massive thing. Manchester City, if they're a racehorse, they've got course and distance. We see them slip into gear at this time of year. I do think they would give more chances than they have done previously. And Arsenal, they've got the mentality as well. Yeah, so short answer, I've got no idea.
Of these 3 managers involved in this, then, who would be the most difficult to speak to in this run-in when the stakes are high and the nerves? Does Guardiola get tetchy with you? Klopp? Arteta? Was anyone particularly calm? And what was Sir Alex like in this sort of situation? That's probably the big one.
Yeah, I think Alex got it right there, all 3. Yeah. What people have to remember is managers in this situation, we're fortunate enough as the broadcasters, we get them right on the final whistle. So it's like when Jurgen Klopp had a pop at me a couple of times, as he has done other commentators as well, or interviews, I've got no problem with it whatsoever because, they're human beings. So if you get them, Klopp is fantastic when he's joyful, he's giving big smiles and stuff like that.
Sometimes unnerving when he's smiling so much.
Well, I think also as well, you've got to say, OK, fair enough, if you get him then, and that's 98% of the times when it's not gone well and he's a bit frosty, it's part of the job. It's no problem at all. So, and to your point, Sir Alex Ferguson was actually a better interviewee in defeat than he was in victory. Because he was a master and every interview was an opportunity for him. So when his team won, he would praise them, but not too much, because he didn't want the players getting ahead of themselves. And when they got beat, he didn't want them getting too down or the opposition thinking that there was a weakness there. Oh, he was a wily old fox, to say the least.
Hard to get the better of him. But, Geoff, it's been great to see you. Looking forward to this podcast as well.
My pleasure. Thanks for inviting me on.
Great.